Hi everyone. I wanted to work through this problem and send it to you tonight because I could tell that you were having some trouble with dimensional analysis as we did in class. So here's an example of a mass-to-mass problem, which is hard as any that you need to know. And it says, how many grams of hydrochloric acid does it take to produce 62.0 grams zinc chloride with zinc in excess? Step one is you write down what you know and what you want. You know the mass of zinc chloride. What you want is the mass of hydrochloric acid. Now, in order to go from the mass of zinc chloride to the mass of hydrochloric acid, you use three conversion factors. Those are going to be the formula weights of hydrogen chloride, the formula weights of zinc chloride, and the ratio of the coefficients. So if we go up to our equation right here, we see that there's 2 moles of hydrochloric acid for every 1 mole of zinc chloride, so that can be our first conversion factor. 2 moles of HCl is equal to 1 mole of zinc chloride. Next we get the formula weights, 1 mole of HCl. I'm using the textbook periodic table here, and that has 1.01 for hydrogen, and it has 35.45 for chloride, so it's 36.46 grams. And then 1 mole of zinc chloride. We have got 1 zinc, and zinc has a mass of 65.38. I'll do this on the calculator for you. So we have 65.38. Plus we've got 2 chlorines, which is 35.45. So 2 of them is 70.9. So plus 70.9 gives us 136.28. So zinc chloride is 136.28 grams. And now the next step is you start with what you're given and you keep multiplying until you get the units that you want. So, and it always works this way. You always go from grams of what you started into moles of what you started, into moles of what you're ending with, into grams of what you're ending with. And I think the best way for me to show you this is to do this on an equation editor. So I can show you the way I like this. Okay, here's our equation editor. So we start with what we're given, and we're given 62.0 grams zinc chloride. And then we multiply that. Here, I'll put this as a prescript, a subscript. Okay, so we multiply that. We want to get rid of grams of zinc chloride, and we want to move into moles. So we know that there's 136.28 grams of zinc chloride in 1 mole of zinc chloride. I'll fix the subscripts again. Okay. Then you multiply that by the ratio of the coefficients. So now the grams of zinc chloride, those units would cancel, and you've got moles of zinc chloride. The ratio of the coefficient is 1 to 2. So we multiply that by and remember, we want to get rid of moles of zinc chloride. So 1 mole of zinc chloride is the same as 2 moles of hydrochloric acid. There. Okay, so now I'll try to make this a little bit bigger so you can see. Sorry, that was my son. He just came in with some Legos. So now we're gonna. We're now in moles of hydrochloric acid. So you want to go to grams of hydrochloric acid, and there's our conversion right there. So we multiply this times 1 mole HCl, that's in the denominator, and that's 36.46 grams HCl. And that's it. Now, to get our answer, we need the calculator again. Darn it, I've already closed the calculator. So here's the calculator. In the numerator, we've got 62 times 2 times 36.46, and then divided by 136.28. And that gives us 33.17. We use the fewest number of significant figures, which is 3. So that's 33.2. So that's 33.2 grams HCl. And that's the final answer. I hope this gets easier for you guys.